Solving proportions with number chips. This is the Thanksgiving version. All of the instructions are on slide 2. Students are going to start on slide 3, and they're going to be moving these colorful number chips into the correct place to create a proportion. So if they look at the first one, what do they multiply times 3 to get 12? They know that they have to multiply times 4, so what number would they multiply times 4 to get 16? So they come here, they click on the edge of the 4, click and hold, and then they can move this into place. So these first two slides, there's 12 problems. They're all scaling up and scaling down. The letters underneath will be used at the very last slide to solve a Thanksgiving riddle. So the next slide, again, there's 6 more problems. Same thing, scaling up and scaling down to create a proportion. When they get to slide 5 and 6, they're going to be using means and extremes because scaling up and scaling down does not work on these problems. So what you want to point out to the students is these numbers that are diagonal across from each other. If you multiply them, the product will be the same as if they multiply the other numbers diagonal across from each other. So 8 times 5 is 40. That means 20 times something is also going to be 40. So again, they click and hold on the edge, move that number into place. Now on every slide, they have every number they need. So if they get to the final problem and the number doesn't work, they know they've made a mistake and they need to go back and check again. So when they get to slide 7, now they're going to be looking at proportional tables. They're going to determine whether these tables are proportional and then highlight yes or no. So they're going to look at the x value, determine what they need to do to the x value to get the y value. And here they can see that they're going to multiply times 5 in every column. So it is a proportional table. So they highlight yes, come up here to the fill color feature, and they can choose any color they like and highlight their answer. The next table, they look at the x value. They can see here that they're multiplying times 3. However, it doesn't work in this column. So it is not a proportional table. So they click on no. Again, come up to the fill color bucket, and they can choose any color they like. Next slide has 2 more tables to determine proportionality. And then when they get to the final slide, now they have a riddle, a Thanksgiving riddle. It says, what key has legs and can't open a door? To solve it, they have to find each one of these number chips on a previous slide. Has to be the same color, same number. When they find it, then they move it to the side, and there's a letter underneath. They're going to type that letter underneath the correct number chip, and it will solve the riddle, what key has legs and can't open a door? So that is solving proportions with number chips. That's the Thanksgiving version.